We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for breaking news. We now have a verdict in the capital murder case of the former Tyler nurse accused of killing patients. William Davis has been found guilty of murdering 4 patients while working as a nurse at a Tyler Heart Hospital. Now here's the latest. Closing arguments were held today in this capital murder trial. After calling just a handful of witnesses over 2 days, the defense rested their case Monday. They presented several documents, including medical records of the alleged victims. Now, this was in an attempt to present alternative explanations for their deaths. The theories presented included strokes and other health factors for each patient that could have contributed. Now, after hours in the courtroom, Davis was allowed to testify his own defense. When given the opportunity, he declined. Now, Davis is accused of murdering 4 patients and injuring 2 others between 2017 and 2018 while working at the Lewis and Peaches Owen Heart Hospital in Tyler. He is now guilty. The case was presented over 3.5 weeks. All right, team coverage now on the guilty verdict of William Davis. Our Lauren Margolis has been covering this trial. Now she is joining us now live from the Smith County Courthouse to give us a recap on what has happened so far. Now, Lauren, you've been in the courtroom all morning. What was the reaction like when the jury made their decision?
Yes, Sarah, and there was no reaction, just silence when Judge Austin Reeve Jackson announced that the jury had convicted William Davis of killing 4 patients. Now, after 3 years of waiting for the trial, we now know William Davis is guilty. This case was delayed by the pandemic and changes in attorneys. This case has also been prosecuted by Smith County District Attorney Jacob Putman and has arguably been one of the most high-profile trials East Texas has seen in a decade. Putman's team of prosecutors called dozens of witnesses over nearly 3 weeks. This includes family members of the victims, surgeons, and nurses. The defense team took much less time to present its case, only calling a handful of witnesses over 2 days. And this guilty verdict now triggers the second phase of the trial, which is where the jury will decide on a death sentence or life in prison without parole. I'm live in front of the Smith County Courthouse. Lauren Margolis, back to you, Sarah.
Lauren, thank you very much for that update. All right, joining us, we are not being joined by Roberts & Roberts, but we will have an update for you on their reaction. They have been following this case very, very closely with us. Now, this, of course, is a breaking news story. We will have continuing coverage this afternoon on KDK News at 4 and Fox 51 News at 5:30. We will also have the latest for you on our website, that is KDK.com. But just to give you a quick recap of what has been going on, William Davis, the trial that has been extended for the past 3.5 years, we have now reached a verdict this morning. The jury deciding that yes, he is in fact guilty. The closing arguments were held today in this capital murder trial after calling just a handful of witnesses over the past few days. Believed too, the defense rested their case on Monday, presenting a handful of documents. This included medical records of the alleged victims. Now, this was an attempt to present alternative explanations for their deaths. Now, the theories presented included strokes and other health factors for each patient that could have contributed, they're saying. Now, after hours in the courtroom, Davis was allowed to testify his own defense. When given the opportunity, he declined this, of course. Now we are hearing from Randy Roberts from Roberts & Roberts Attorneys at Law. Now, they've been following this case very closely with us these past couple of weeks and have a reaction for us. I want to kind of ask him, if he's up there right now, his reaction to this verdict as he's been following this case. It looks like we may be having technical difficulties.
This is Randy Roberts. Can you hear me?
We are currently working to reach him right now. I believe he's on the phone, just to give us a reaction to this as he's been following. Hi,
yes,
Randy.
this is Randy Roberts.
Okay? All right.
Yes,
hi,
I can hear you.
All right, so yeah, just been what I've been saying. You've been following this case closely with us along here at KTK and Fox 51 News. What is your response to the verdict?
Well, when you see a verdict come back this quickly, it's very clear that the evidence was overwhelming and that the jury was convinced from beyond any reasonable doubt that there was a basis for a conviction. So the bottom line is, when you see verdicts come back of this magnitude with this speed, it's clear that the district attorney's office did an excellent job in proving the case and that the jury had no doubt about the guilt of the defendant.
Now we're heading into the second phase of this trial. What is that going to look like for us, and how do you think it's going to play out from here on out as we reach the punishment phase?
Well, with respect to punishment, the fact that the jury was so swift in finding the defendant guilty leads me to believe that they're not going to show much sympathy or tolerance for him when it comes to the punishment phase. But with respect to what to expect in the punishment phase, you're not going to hear evidence about the character of the defendant. And the defense, as well as the district attorney's office, will put that evidence on. The defense will be appealing to the jury's sympathy, hoping they'll understand why he did it and trying to come up with a reason why he should be spared. And by the same token, the district attorney's office can get into his character and show why he is not entitled to any sympathy or leniency in this situation.
And Randy, if he is convicted of getting this death penalty, do you think he'll challenge the conviction?
Absolutely. In fact, if it's a death penalty, it's an automatic appeal. So you can expect an appeal if there's a death penalty, and if there is a death penalty, which I would suspect there will be, that appeal is going to take many years.
Okay, Randy, thank you very much for your reaction, for calling in. It's always great to hear your opinion. All right, and of course, this is a breaking news story. We will continue our coverage this afternoon on KDK News at 4, as well as Fox 51 News at 5:30. We also have all of the latest information for you on our website, also the KDK mobile app. We will now return to your regularly scheduled program. Thank you very much for joining us.